back to another beer review. Tonight we're checking out a beer from a brewery that I've never had a single beer from. This came courtesy of my buddy Mr. Erik Jon from Blackboard Beer Reviews. Please check out his channel and subscribe. Him and John do some of the best beer reviews on YouTube, so I will leave a link to his channel in the description of this video. This is from Steel Toe Brewing in St. Louis Park, Minnesota, and this is Sticker Fight. It's a double IPA. I believe this clocks in at 8.5% alcohol by volume. It is nowhere on the label, which I don't understand why breweries, Toppling Goliath does it too. They don't put the ABV on the label. It's so weird to me. Like, why would you not put what the alcohol by volume is? It's strange. I don't get it. Yeah, double IPA. I don't know anything about Steel Toe Brewing. I've never, until I got this beer, I'd never even heard of them before. So it's local to them. I think Erik likes this beer. I know he's not like a big IPA guy anymore. And neither is John. John fucking hates IPAs, except for Treehouse. But I think Erik likes this one, and he sent it. I remember he took a picture of the beer and sent it to me when he tried it. And I want to say that he said he liked it and he wanted to send me a bottle. So I'm really excited to check out what Minnesota's doing. I mean, outside of Surly, I don't think I've had any hoppy Minnesota beers. Correct me if I'm wrong, Erik. If I have, I don't know if I have or not. So yeah, like I said, 8.5%. Didn't do any research on this. Don't know what it's hopped with. Not sure what to expect, but hopefully this is good. There's no date on this bottle. I think when he texted me when he went to Steel Toe, it was like middle of August when he picked this up. So I'm guessing this is like around 6 weeks old. So still pretty fresh. So let's go ahead and check it out. I don't want to go too crazy on the pour of this. Put that there. So yeah, this pours out, this is actually, I don't know if there's still a little bit of chill haze on it, but it's like a murky, cloudy, awesome like tangerine color. It probably looks lighter on camera since it's next to my computer light, but it's like an awesome like tangerine color. Didn't go crazy aggressive with the pour, about a half a finger of bright white head. Actually in the middle, the head's actually dissipating pretty quick. The middle has like some big soapy bubbles. There's some tight bubbles around the outside of that, but this looks absolutely amazing in the glass. There's some alcohol legs with that, 8.5%. I guess you would expect that. Yeah, there's some nice glass lacing. This beer looks awesome. This is a New England looking beer, if I'm being honest. So let's go ahead and check out the aroma on this one. Again, I have no idea what to expect with this, so I love trying beers on camera for the first time. So yeah. This actually smells, it sounds weird, but this reminds me of like a Stone beer. You get a big, nice pop of citrus, grapefruit, oranges, but there's like a nice, and it's weird because I don't usually like sweet smelling beers, but there's like a sweet kind of like bready malty note underneath all that citrus. It's really, really nice. There's like some dankness in there. It's resinous. It's got like that kind of green grass thing going on. But really, really citrusy. This is very West Coast smelling to me. Yeah, just all like your typical citrus and citrus peels, like orange peel, tangerine peel, grapefruit peel. But yeah, I like that little pop of like, there's like a bready sweetness underneath all that citrus. It's kind of nice. I think if that sweetness wasn't there, you'd have like this kind of harsh, like really gritty in your face, like super, super dank, resinous, like citrus thing going on. But that kind of cuts it, like, I don't know, it kind of cuts it in half and it makes it nice. Yeah, this smells killer. So let's go ahead and check it out. Erik, thank you, sir. Cheers. Yeah, that is very, very West Coast. I dig this. Right up front, you just get, it's just a huge, it's massive citrus. I'm curious like to what hops they use. I know Stone likes to brew with a lot of like, I think it's, what do they brew with? Cascade and Chinook, Centennial, the sea hops. But this is like biting into an orange peel or a grapefruit peel to like peel it. You just get crazy citrus bitterness. The bitterness too, middle of the mouth, it just kind of attacks like it's like the side of my tongue. Like as you swallow the beer, it's going down, like the bitterness just goes like the side of your mouth and just coats it. My whole tongue is like bitter right now. That sweet smell that I got on the nose, it doesn't finish with like a bready sweetness, which I like. I like the like pungent, in your face, like dank, bitter beers, and that's what this is. This is very much a West Coast beer to me. Yeah, it is straight citrus peel, orange peel, grapefruit peel, tangerine peel, pith, lemon zest, super bitter. I don't know what the IBUs on this is. I mean, it doesn't say the fucking ABV on the label. I have no clue what the IBUs are. But this is actually really easy drinking for an 8.5% beer. I mean, you get fucked up drinking these because you'd be like, this is really, really good. I mean, I could see maybe drinking an entire, was it 750 ml? Getting like that little palate fatigue thing going, just because the bitterness is just, it's lingering and lingering and lingering. It is a long, bitter finish. But yeah, I mean, if you gave this to me blind, I would be like, that's a stone beer. That's a, like this is a beechwood beer. This is reminiscent to the older Alpine beers. But yeah, I like the citrus. I love the grapefruit. I love the orange. I like the bitterness. Yeah, it's dank. It's resinous. This reminds me of like a Pizza Port beer. Pizza Port just started canning a beer called Kook. That's a double IPA. This tastes a lot like that. Now that it's warming up a little bit more, you are getting more of like that malty kind of sweetness. But it's, like I said, it's not overwhelming. This is really bitter, really dank, really resinous, really grassy, very West Coast. Yeah, this reminds me if I was sitting in Pizza Port and I got like a pitcher of Kook, or even Swami's, like a double, if Swami's was like a higher ABV kind of a beer. I like this a lot. I mean, obviously it's a completely different style from like the New England beers I've been drinking that I've absolutely fallen in love with, but I definitely, if I was in Minnesota and this was like local in stores, I would buy this, I think, and I would drink. I don't know what it costs, but I would make the trip out to Steel Toe. I would buy bottles. I'd have no problem drinking this all the time. It's good stuff. Very, very much West Coast. So, as far as a grade goes, I'm gonna go. I like this. I mean, it's nothing that's gonna blow your mind. Like I said, I don't know much about Steel Toe. I don't know if they're like a smaller brewery, but I would definitely support them if I was local. Maybe it's just my preference. I love West Coast beers. I really do. I mean, I know I've bagged on them a lot and talked a lot of shit lately because I've kind of come to love this New England style, like that soft, really fruity, juicy kind of IPA, but there's still a place for this, and I still have a soft spot in my heart for it. So I'm gonna go 92 on this one. This is an A beer for me. 92, I would drink it again. I'm really happy I got to try it. Thank you, or Eric, thank you so much for sending it. This is Sticker Fight. That's like I think that's like the front of a boot or something. I don't know what that is. It kind of looks like a mix between like a hop and like the bottom of like a boot, like Steel Toe boots. So yeah, if you guys have had Sticker Fight, let me know what you think. Any other Steel Toe beers, leave a comment below, let me know. You know, I don't know what kind of other beers they make. They might make other beers that are better in different styles, who knows. I'd love to learn more about Steel Toe. So yeah, that's it on this one. 92 for me. Awesome stuff. Thank you, sir, for sharing. Be sure to check out Eric's channel, subscribe. I'll leave a link in the description below. Yeah, thanks for hanging out again, and I'll see you guys later.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.